stream on YouTube. Yeah.
At your disposal.
For whatever reason, I switched my rover to Havoc.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Oh, now it's back. Good.
Strike in the shadows.
Leave it to me. Transform. This is the answer to our endeavor. Let the wind roar.
Swift and resolute. I see your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Don't run. Wuthering.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Leave it to me.
Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant. Vow from the soul. Shapeless.
One with the sound.
That wasn't hard.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Something we need.
I feel like...
Speeding up.
I'll let it back.
Against the wind. Speeding up. Against the wind. Speeding up. Winds lift me.
I still have not figured out what those bells are for. So on Mount Firmament, there's bells. I still haven't figured out what they're for.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Speeding up.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place. The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No, a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Beware. Quick citizen!
Swift and resolute. Strike the moment of resonance.
Leave it to me. Let me be your blade. Tempest! Storm, hear my command! Don't worry.
Swift and resolute.
Wuthering! I am glad to be you. shapeless. Vow from the soul. This should suffice for a while. Speeding up.
Probably find the thing later for it.
Something you need?
Nope, not worth my time.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order.
Dang it.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another Chronos order. Let's give it a try.
Dragging me out of my lab for this. you better have a good reason.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Speeding up.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Will there be new discoveries? Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain. Moment of resonance. Is this the end?
The thing's too strong.
Shape the shapeless. Leave it to me. I engraft you in you. Like the leave it to me. Is this it? For me? modulation. Transform. I'm sorry. I didn't. Let me be your blade. Transform. In war with time. Let the wind roar. Let me be your blade. Leave it to me. Wuthering! Leave it to me. Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless. The wind. Stop. Stay calm.
I can kill him with Shorekeeper.
I engraft in you. Astral modulation.
Hope I can get more of those.
Storm, hear my command. Persistent. Leading on. Meteor blade. Tempest, leave it to me.
Got it. My first gold. Did you, I just got my first gold. Yep, my first gold Echo. My level 60, even though she's weak, and my shorekeeper, my level 40, beat a level 100. I did have to revive him a couple times. But, I'm hoping we can get more revival tools.
Speeding
I'm
up.
pretty sure you can, but I just gotta figure out how.
Beware.
I just was not leaving until I got that level 100.
Let the wind roar.
Okay, so that was easy.
Speeding up. Speeding up. This should suffice for a while. Something you need? Speeding up. This is the answer to our endeavor. Speeding up. Speeding up. Speeding up.
You said your match is up? I'll get back on its stream.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Speeding up. Speeding up. This should suffice for a while. Speeding up.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Speeding up.
Jinshi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Thank you.
So who won the match?
Rover,
You did?
I will do everything I can.
I got
to
an
rescue
ad
the Sentinel as
that
soon
went
as
like
possible.
halfway through the whole
And
match,
you
so
can finally
I didn't
talk
really
to
see
it in
much
person.
anything.
It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Still have no clue what those bells are for.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Against the wind. Speeding up.
Any loot. That takes me out.
Speeding up. This should suffice for a while. Speeding up. This is the answer to our endeavor. Speeding up. Speeding up.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Speeding up.
stone pillars. That's all it was.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Are you on Genshin?
Speeding up. It's a trap. Watch out.
Oh.
Embrace the flame.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sound.
Mine eye.
Be reduced to cinders.
Here's the blade. Strike as one. Take four.
Man, I want that character.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Please have them. I hope they will prove useful.
Thought there was low.
Speeding up. Speeding up. The cipher key. Speeding up. Hey! Speeding up.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinchi. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinchi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Chun-Li.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way. Leave it to me. Transform.
The hour is upon us. Remnants of the past. I sense your weakness.
Why does it keep switching?
Flippy the blade.
They all was that.
Leave it to me. In war with time. Flippy the blade. Beating up.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Vow from the soul. Stay calm. Let the wind roar.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Rolling out. Flippy the blade. I can't take it. Beating up.
Where the hell did it go?
Leave it to me. At your disposal. Astral modulation.
One with the sounds.
Flippy the blade. Gurney! Shape the shapeless! I should give it my all. I should give it my all. The wind
I kept dodging.
stopped.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I see your weakness. No hesitation.
Leave it to me. Transform.
One with the sounds.
Leave it to me. Transform.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
I engraft you in me.
No hesitation.
Leave it to me.
Disperse. The hour is upon us.
Leave it to me.
Strike the shadows.
Leave it to me. Won't.
Swift and resolute. I see your weakness.
I got another gold. Another gold. Yeah, it's called Light Crusher or something.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yeah, Light Crusher. It's called Light Crusher. I've got a Clang Bang, which is a little ice cube, but the Light Crusher's just like, I don't even know what, like a saber-toothed cat. And it's celestial light, so it actually might be good for. Nice.
One with the sounds.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What? Look around. Is there, you might be able to use that. Use your zip line or your grappling hook. Get yourself up there. If you hit it, it might launch you up and then you glide. So yeah, something like that. And then you have to hit that other one. So you pretty much run up the wall. Yeah, a lot of them's just puzzles, pretty much, you know? Special, random puzzles.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
Speeding up.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
You know, I've noticed I play a lot of Chinese games.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds.
Like, what the heck?
The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel.
Yeah.
They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
I think he's been gone for a while now.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
Should I go ahead and start with
So the Sentinel is actually
Oh,
injured,
maybe he is still here.
and it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed
Yeah,
yet.
you should probably get her
My
on
plans
your
are
team.
devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this
Because
plan so
she'll
far.
be your healer. I like the Baiju
It's
one.
always
She's
a
pretty good.
challenge to decipher the Sentinel's
Farina can be your healer.
intentions. But there
And
were
then
many theories
your
about it in
DPS
City
is your
Hall
dragon
at the
guy.
time.
And
I
then
couldn't fathom why it went through such
the
great lengths to
Rover
retrieve you
is your,
from Mount Firmament
like,
and raise you within
kinda like
our
your-
walls.
your middle, your sub DPS.
But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program
Or if you want to do
and
crazy
ensure the
amounts of
survival of
damage,
Jinzhou's
you use
inhabitants.
the Yang character, Yang Yang. Use her.
I just never thought
She's really quick for the intro.
you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even
That's
the
why you could
image
probably
of Mount
just
Firmament
stick
has
with,
slipped from my mind.
Rover. As like Spectro or something.
But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi,
Yep.
I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as a
there's a
deployed
fusion.
resonator
I don't
is
think
not the
that's
only reason for my decision.
I don't think that's released for Rover. I don't think that
I'm
is.
following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament,
Could do
carried
havoc.
by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou.
Yeah.
But
That
now,
one seems kind
I've
of
returned to my place of origin.
okay. I don't
It's
really
time for
like
me to
havoc
take root
much.
and grow into something greater.
Also, I think they're doing
No
something
matter what
for
happens
next
or
patch. I
what
think
choices
that's
you
what
make,
Tom
please
said.
remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Speeding up.
Certain monsters are resistant to it, so you gotta be careful with that.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
Jinshi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. This should suffice for a while. Let's reach farther destinations together. Understood. Why hesitate?
Anything I can help you. Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
I'm pretty sure Encore's ability
The
is
neon
fusion.
ring chamber should be deep in the cave.
Like that's an element.
Let's go. This is the answer to our endeavor.
The hour is upon us. One more time.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Something you need? In war with time.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. And one with the sound. I see your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Oath from the heart. Physical damage detected.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Speeding up. Take the takeless.
Swift and resolute. Strike each one with its sounds.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Ordained.
No hesitation.
Storm, hear my command.
The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Leave it to me. Stay calm. Let me be your blade. Don't run.
Swift and resolute.
Take the takeless. Give it my iron graft you need.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Winding sounds.
Speeding up. Something new.
I think I might be underleveled. I got 2 level 60s and a level 40. And I'm going against level 65s. So I'm trying to wonder if I might be slightly underleveled.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next. Beware.
The hour is upon us. Winding sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Let the winds roar. This is the answer to our endeavor.
Data bank level 16.
Speeding up.
Sounds pretty good.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
Basic attack damage is
I think it tells you.
The flare crest.
Because I thought it told you when you go to the
find
main
the 3
screen
flare stones
up on the
corresponding
top.
to the flare crest.
It should tell you if
Then
they
we will be able to lift the
resonate.
confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with a chronosorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby. Speeding up. Beware. We need to find a way to destroy the spikes while we attack. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon bolt first.
Swift and resolute. No escape.
Shape the shapeless! Speeding up. Tempest!
Swift and resolute.
No, it's a different type of wish. I already checked that.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. Strike through shadows.
Let me be your blade. Precipitate! Let the wind roar! I'm okay. Astral modulation. Let me be your blade.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. An unexpected discovery. Sounds come forth. One sounds. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Shape the shapeless. Beware.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Modulation. Let me be your blade. Wuthering! Tempest! Leave it to me. Please don't run. Shape the shapeless! With time. Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lull, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as
the Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can, to learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty? I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
Right.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher Cheng-Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision.
Let's go kill the
Don't
Sentinel.
worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all. Speeding up. Speeding up.
Something I was missing. There it is. That's what I was missing.
Speeding up. Against the wind. Speeding up.
I have to fight that barrier now.
Beware. Wuthering! Leave it to me. Transform. Let me be your blade. Let the wind roar. Leave it to me. Worry not. Transform. Let me be your blade. Something you need?
Need more loot. Yeah.
Against the wind. Speeding up.
Any other ledges? No.
Against the wind. The wind rises. Now we can get that flare stone.
Unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. Sounds like the end has come.
We roll with time. Let me be your blade. Let the wind roar.
Swift and resolute.
Ordained. Tempest.
Swift and resolute. No moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Fight through the shadows. Wind the sounds. The hour is upon us. I see your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Quick distance! Let the winds roar!
One last flare stone to go.
Speeding up. Speeding up. Speeding up.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
That was simple.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
That'd have been a nice spot for a treasure chest.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, An explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Mianlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Mianlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. Only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear. Even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation, and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow? From where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
guide me.
Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our hand.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings. The lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro Sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there.
I had some randoms send me a request too.
This battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro Sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin. I shall lead the way. Negligence on my part.
Oh, it's scripted, I see.
I shall lead the way. I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Our lights shine through. Fluorescent shadows.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinjo's civilization. Everything about Jinjo has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinjo City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. You are in bygone days. This one begs your pardon. One is prepared to answer any inquiries. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold. But the Fraccidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? you big thing. Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lord Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
My character's skiing right now. Skiing down a mountain.
Leave it to me. First.
If I engraft you in me.
Swift and resolute. One sounds come forth. Moment of resonance.
Vow from the soul.
No hesitation. One with sound. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless! Speeding up. This is the answer to our endeavor. Beware. I am graft you knew.
Swift and resolute, as we lead it together. One with sound. Fading.
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Let the wind roar.
Little too strong right now.
Speeding up.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine, for only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.